welcome to another full day of eating, people. So it's another dress down Friday at work, showing you what I'm gonna eat. And I do pay attention, subscribers. Someone in the last video said, could I do a food shop when I go to like grocery shopping, go to either Lidl or Aldi instead of Tesco like I did previously, purely because that's more their price range. So that's what we're probably gonna do today. Without further ado though, let's get into these meals. Alright people, as I as I promised, we are now at Lidl. So what we're going to do now is just find maybe a few bits or pieces to potentially eat. Only got a small amount of stuff because, to be honest, I didn't need loads. Oh, this is perfect for lighting. I might have to park it from now on. But basically, went and got some oranges just because I'm trying to keep my micros up. So I got that and some gala apples. I bought 3. One just fell out of the packet. So yeah, gala apples, really filling, really low calorie. If you follow my channel for a long time, you know that to be true. And I already did go food shopping yesterday, so I kind of had enough stuff. So what I just quickly got was some barbecue sauce because it was on sale, and just some turkey mince for one of my dinners later on today, because I've already got some chicken at home, but this will probably be one of the first things I eat when I get in. And that was most of the stuff I went and got from Lidl, just because Lidl's great for when you want basic things like if you need meats, veggies, fruits, stuff like that. But because I already did most of that yesterday, there wasn't really much for me to really buy. Ideally, I should have went Tesco because there's more things I need to actually get from Tesco outside of food as well. But for the purpose of this full day of eating, I just thought I might as well go and actually just go to Lidl, because then you guys can see some little bits I like to get from there. And as I'm speaking, or I should have already shown you guys on screen, you'll see the food that I'm actually eating at my work today. There is one thing missing, was bran flakes, because it wasn't near my desk at the time. So I'm having like a mix of 3 cereals. It was mainly bran flakes, and then I used the granola and that protein max just to mix it all up into the bowl so it's nice and crunchy and not just, I guess, bran flakes. Adds a bit more flavor and it just tastes good and makes the food taste pretty good. And if those of you following from way back, you know, like an OG move I always say, if you're someone that suffers with cravings and you can't control yourself because you're always pigging out, you'll know what I recommend if you're like someone that really craves food and you have no willpower when it comes to food. I always say put the foods not in your house or not in your work desk. Put it somewhere that you're gonna mainly forget about it. So in my car drawer, I have some peanuts that I've been snacking on for the last few days, just because I leave it in my car, because if I have it at my work desk I'm gonna eat too much, and the same if I have it in my house. And literally, I can tell you this for a fact, as no joke, I think it was 2 weeks ago, I bought this same pack of peanuts, had it at my desk at work, and because it was just there, I just kept munching on it, and I ended up dusting off the whole bag. If you didn't know, a full pack of peanuts is ridiculous when it comes to calories. It's over, yeah, it's about, almost, let's see, how much in this bag? Oh damn, there is almost 1,300 calories in this full bag, and I ate it in one sitting and I almost felt sick. So I keep it in the car. At the moment, for this full day of eating, I'm probably only gonna have about 1/3 of the bag. So that's still quite a bit of calories, but I'm enjoying it. Peanuts, I love them, and they're a good source of fats, and I don't have much fats in a day anyway. So yeah. Before we carry on with the rest of the full day of eating, for one, I have chosen the winner of the muscle food competition. It's a girl anyway, so feel free to hit me up. I've messaged you on Instagram, so be sure to DM me so you can claim your prize. And the second thing was, in the previous vlog, or one of the previous vlogs, I mentioned that I want to do more giveaways for subscribers if companies want to work with me, and 2 people reached out because they saw it. One is another clothing company that do like fashion kind of clothes, like tops and jeans for like gym people, so you get to win like a full outfit, so like a shirt and jeans. And the second company is actually a gym. It's a commercial gym, so you can kind of guess who it's probably going to be, but they said they're giving out like free gym memberships, and I thought that was such a good deal because I know a large proportion of you guys do train at commercial gyms, which is fine. So my thoughts is, if I can give someone a free membership, that'd be pretty dope. So that's going to be on Instagram. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you who it is, that's a hint. But yeah, the company reached out to me and I was like, but I thought, you know what, why not? If someone's going to get a free membership, it makes sense, because as you know, on this channel we are all about making savings and getting budgets. Alright, and now we are at home, and what I'm about to make is the turkey mince. I'm only going to cook half of it, which is 225 grams of it. If you want to know the protein on that, that'd be about around 50-ish grams, around 50 grams of protein. From that, I'm gonna have it with some eggs. I'm gonna go for 2 whole eggs, so that one's done. I'll throw that away in a sec. And we got another one here, just full to the brim. So in effort to speed this up, I'm just gonna show you guys virtually the end result, which is the turkey and 2 eggs. And we are now back, and here's my food. It's not a very pretty meal, but it's a very, very easy meal to make, and it's very affordable. Literally just 2 whole eggs and some turkey mince, 225 grams of turkey mince. And basically each egg is roughly around 5 grams of protein, so you got 10 grams of protein from that, 50 from this. So that's 60 grams of protein in one simple meal, and this is a low carb meal like that. If I wanted to, I could have made it into turkey burgers, like just made the mince circular and put it in some bread, but I don't really feel to. I just don't feel for any more carbs in this meal. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this right now. Affordable, cheap, and gains worthy. Remember that, budget gains. In case you're wondering what spice I put on it, this is something I'm gonna put on the aftermath. So now it's cooked, I'm gonna put this pink Himalayan sea salt on it. I think I got this from Costco. And in terms of the seasoning, what I used was just Cajun seasoning here. That you can get from any Tesco or big supermarket, and also virtually the last of my mixed herbs, so I need to get some more. But yeah, that was just the 2 things I put in it, and simple, not overly seasoned. That's all you need, and it tastes very flavoursome, especially if you add the Himalayan sea salt at the end. Right, literally like 3 seconds later I destroyed that, and I'm still semi-hungry. So I think what I'm gonna do is have one of these Chinese chicken sticks for 2 reasons. 1, because it's a nice quick snack, and 2, I think it's been defrosted now for this is the 2nd day, so I think this is the last day I can eat anyway. So that's a quick extra. That's each one of these is 17 grams of protein. So I have that now, and as soon as I finish having that, I'm gonna basically put in one of these protein waffles. In case you wanna know what the chicken steak looks like, this is it when it's heated up. It's just like a chicken skewer. Nice, quick and easy. You put it in the microwave, bam. In regards to the, that tastes good. In regards to the actual pancake, what I'm going to do is have it with some peanut butter. This is the natural peanut butter, so it's not like Sun Pat. If you're having those as your peanut butter, those ones that's super drenched in salt and stuff, that's not the peanut butter you should be having. Make sure you get the natural one. And what I'm going to have it with is, instead of the, normally I have this 0-calorie syrup. So I normally have the muscle food like maple 0-calorie thing. Instead of that, purely because we're getting near the end of the bulk, therefore I'm enjoying myself a bit more, we are going to be having it with just some pure honey from Asda. It tastes so sweet. Like, don't use a big amount of it, but it just tastes really, really good. So I'm going to show you that quick. So here's the peanut butter. You don't have to use crazy amounts. People think you have to go crazy overboard. You know, it's like barely even a teaspoon of peanut butter. Just enough that when I smush the pancakes together, it will like spread and taste good. Then out of the honey, it's just a very small amount. You haven't got to be mad. So you just kind of, bam. It always trickles out. That is all you need. If anything, that's more than enough. There you go, quick little things. We got chicken on the side, chicken skewer, straight in for my pancakes, and that is a quick little meal. I wouldn't even call it a meal, this is more like a snack. And then I'll go on to actually cooking another meal, maybe about an hour. This is like my first main dinner when I come in from work, so I just eat as much as I can. So I had the eggs obviously just, and then now I've got this. This is like a decent amount of protein as well, because each one of these protein waffles, or these protein pancakes, I think is around 7 grams of protein, something like that. Ugh. Alright people, we are probably now looking at, it just unlocked on my face, but basically it's almost 8 PM right now, so it's been around an hour and a half since I last ate, and honestly I still feel pretty kind of full. But this is like a tip: you should never ever actually wait until you're absolutely hungry to eat. Like, your body's never ever meant to feel starving. You shouldn't be feeling rumblings in your stomach over and over again. So basically you're meant to kind of keep sustaining your body, so you haven't got to eat when you're full. But I'm going to start cooking now, so when I am hungry I haven't got to then rush around trying to eat something, and then usually when you at that level of hunger, you normally overeat and kind of binge eat a bit and kind of pig out. So I'm going to just start cooking now, so maybe in about half an hour's time, after I finish cooking, I can probably be right in with my meal. In terms of like vitamins I've been having today, this is one of the rare days I'm actually gonna remember to take them. Hey Google, stop. Being too loud. But yeah, so one thing is the omega-3s. This is the super omega-3. Someone asked me before, and I think I said the wrong one. It's the super omega-3, the one that I currently take. Also, you got the daily vitamins. It's just basically just a multivitamin pill. So that's so weird. And also, I'm also gonna be taking my Nutri-Greens too. I don't even know why I'm showing you this one, because I don't think my protein still sell it, but I'm almost complete on it. So I'm just trying to knock them out because I paid for them and I don't have enough veg as I should. I don't think I've had any veg today. My micros mainly came from fruits today. So this is probably a good time to have this. Before I show you what I'm about to eat, one thing I want to show you guys is this was something I was running on Instagram. Basically what I'm doing right now is I am doing like my complete training guide, which includes 3 routines and everything and a whole bunch of information. It's like 20 pages long. I am putting it on sale for £5. It's going to be like this until February and basically it was I meant to do it at the end of January, so it should have been the previous vlog. And basically what it is this is like gym newbie month. January was, so basically it was meant to be like the last hurrah. So for those of you who still managed to stick with it, you haven't quit the gym yet and you're still sticking with it, that training routine guide is the full thing, all my thoughts on fitness for £5. It's normally £12, which is cheap as it is, but I'll put it down to £5. It includes 3 routines, it includes skinny fat advice, it includes cutting, how to work out your cutting calories, bulking calories, macros. There's so much information in it, I can't even read it all off. So it's a proper PDF guide as well, no blank piece of paper like some people sell you. It's a proper guide. So those of you that are interested in it, like here's a quick little video of a quick pan. It's properly designed by me obviously, so yeah. Let's get to cooking. What your boy's gonna cook is basically a similar meal to what we had in the previous one, which is the chicken fillets. We've got, let me take out the package. You can't read upside down if you don't have that ability. Basically it's the chicken fillets, it's the thigh fillets as well, once again, the juicy fillets. So I'm basically gonna chef this up right now and then basically put it into like another sandwich. So really simple meal, but it's so good, so tasty, and it's so easy to damn do. So there's no excuses. People keep telling me that they haven't got time to cook. Stop bullshitting and just make the time. And because it's bulk season, what I'm probably going to do is have it with the bagels and this. So I've got 2 of these sandwiches left and I'll probably have 1 bagel. So realistically I could probably double that up and only have like 2 chicken burgers, but just to get the extra carbs in, because I love carbs when I can afford to eat them, I'm going to basically have 1 sandwich as a bagel and 2 in the sandwich breads, so that way I get to eat more food, because food is life. For those of you that care about the seasonings, the seasoning I'm going to use for it is the jerk seasoning, Jamaican King Ting. I'm probably going to use some of the actual chilies. This is really good for adding a good level of spice. You hear me say it a lot for a reason. It's because it's that good. And then I'll probably add some jerk sauce on it to mix it up. I didn't do that last time. So yeah, that is going to basically be it. And this kind of brings me on to a funny thing we were talking about on Instagram Live yesterday. Someone said, oh, it makes me laugh now when I watch other YouTubers that all they do is put salt and pepper on the food and literally think that's great. And it's a fact, like there's no other YouTube, like there's many YouTubers out there that just literally put the salt and pepper. For example, Christian GUZMAN, very good guy, very entertaining channel when he has the alphalete information. But I've seen him cook many times and he just basically gets a piece of meat at the packet, puts salt and pepper on it, puts it on the grill and says it tastes delicious. I would challenge that. Actually, no, I'm not even going to challenge that. I challenge you guys to go to the store, do exactly what Christian GUZMAN does. Just get a random piece of chicken fillet, put some salt on it, put some garlic salt, whatever on it, and put it right on the pan and then eat it straight out. I guarantee it won't be as tasty as a proper seasoned meal. And I mean that with no disrespect, by the way. This is me pointing out a fact. Like, if you want to have food that tastes good and so you don't kind of binge, if you're someone with low willpower, you've got to season the food good. If you just do that salt and pepper thing, it's going to be really bland, and most likely a lot of you will not stick to it. I know I can't stick to it. To be honest, I've never done just salt and pepper on any sort of meat and carried on, apart from beef, because beef tends to be very flavoursome by itself. But in terms of chicken, turkey, you've got to do a good level of seasoning, otherwise it's just dead and bland. And I'm never going to recommend you guys just to and that's it. It's not the way to go. So yeah, I'm going to season what the chicken I've just said and show you guys the end result. Here's the next meal, which is, as I mentioned, the chicken sandwiches. One's a bagel, the other 2 is in that. And this is what I'm about to destroy right now. I'm looking forward to this. I'm getting pretty hungry now. I'm not starving, stomach hasn't rumbled, but I could definitely do the meal, so I'm going to eat this now. Throughout today, what I'm going to do is drink, well, I already have started drinking loads and loads of the cordial. For those of you that don't know, it's really good and helps you stay lean because of your water intake. If you drink a certain amount of water, keep pitting, which basically makes you not ever get bloated. That's an easy way of saying it. Other than this meal right now, the only other thing I'm going to probably end the day on is another gala apple, and that is probably a wrap. There's nothing else really I'm probably going to eat today. It's already, what time is it? It's almost 10 PM and I'm not going to the gym today either, so I'm taking a rest day. It's not often you hear me say that. So yeah, I'm taking a rest day today. I'm just going to eat this, finish editing this video, because tomorrow I'm having a very busy day. Because the next vlog, I should be with some people, like some subscribers wanted to train with me. I think they also have a YouTube channel as well, so just stay tuned for the next vlog. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hopefully if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you're bulking or cutting, let me know below. I'm interested to see what I'm going in. Anyways, peace out. Stay getting gains. I'm gone.